moment, we'll be handing over to Zainab Adawi at ITN for the latest news headlines. And that'll be followed by 60 Minutes.
Graham and Brian have just retired. Graham chose a Norwich Union pension, Brian didn't.
We'll manage perfectly well with what we've put by.
Graham can continue to enjoy life to the full. Brian's trying to cope too.
There's a few miles left in this car yet.
Graham and his wife are just off on holiday, while Brian...
Our front garden's good enough for us.
Graham enjoys real peace of mind at night with the strength and security of a Norwich Union pension. And Brian?
We'll get by all right. The house is worth a bob or two. And there's your savings as well, aren't there, love? Love?
Don't just take our word for it. Take independent financial advice too about the performance of a pension from Norwich Union.
Unbelievable. How often do we clear out this cabinet?
We don't clear it out at all.
Look, I've got a headache, I'm late for work, I can't find the paracetamol.
What's this then?
Anodine.
Anodine paracetamol.
Why didn't you say so in the first place? Oh, look at that.
Easy to swallow.
New from Anodine, paracetamol with a micro-thin coating.
I'm off.
Have a good day.
I will.
You will.
New Anodine paracetamol, strong on pain, gentle on you.
If half of you thinks cylinder cleaners are best,
But your other half thinks an upright's better, why not get both?
the new Hoover Turbomaster
With permanently attached tools.
is unbeatable on carpets,
Smooth around edges.
clicks with hard floors,
Is easy on stairs.
thorough on rugs,
Runs up curtains.
across tiling.
And sofas all in one.
But if you're still in two minds,
Ask to see the new Hoover Turbomaster.
it's a lot of techno.
With a bit of logic.
Excuse me,
Yes,
but haven't I seen you at the library?
yes. In the Italian Renaissance section.
So, you like the Mediterranean then?
Oh, yes. Especially the food.
In the Findus Dinner Supreme collection, you'll find authentic tasting Italian dishes, like the complete meal of chicken breast Italienne and beef cannelloni.
Ready before you can say, Botticelli.
I was wondering,
Mavis.
Mavis, you will be renewing your library ticket, won't you?
Yes.
Findus Dinner Supreme, because you're only young once.
Well?
Well, they quite like me. It's only 95 quid a week. I'm not working. For a few quid for 40 hours for nobody.
And what about the kids?
Listen, if you want me to, I'll go for it.
All right, Horror.
Hello, Dad.
That's for you.
Oh, great. And we're still getting benefits, like I said.
All right.
Only different ones.
If you're unemployed, getting a job needn't mean losing out on benefits. Get the booklet from your unemployment benefit office or job centre.
She was the symbol of the 60s. He was a budding star. In the 70s, she was an actress-singer. He was a pop idol. Now her most important role is being a mother, while he looks like becoming a serious actor. Twiggy and Phil Collins tell their separate and highly individual stories. Don't miss them in this week's TV Times. TV Times.
You're watching Nighttime on Thames. With the time coming up to 4 a.m, we hand over to Zainab Adawi at ITN for the latest news headlines.
Secret talks between the Post Office and the union aimed at settling the present strike will continue later this morning. Also this morning, the government will open discussions with private contractors in efforts to end the rule that they must charge at least £1 for letter deliveries. The present strike has stopped more than 2/3 of the mail getting through, and no international mail is being handled. Labour leader Neil Kinnock will come under pressure to endorse the TUC's decision to expel the electricians' union when he addresses Congress later today, but he's expected to avoid getting mixed up in the controversy. Meanwhile, electricians who want to stay inside the TUC say they're setting up a new union to represent them. The move comes after the electricians' union, the EEPTU, was expelled from the TUC for their single union deals. The electricians' leader, Eric Hammond, said his union had been the victim of a witch hunt. It's expected Labour's national executive will now discuss calls for the EEPTU to be thrown out of the party, a move the union says it will fight.
does not entail any individual...
But we're advised that we can repel that attempt. We're well-founded in law and staying inside the Labour Party. We have no intention of leaving it.
7 men and a woman will appear in court this morning charged with smuggling cannabis after police and customs officials stopped the first known attempt to use a helicopter to bring illegal drugs into Britain. The helicopter is being examined after it was intercepted as it touched down after a journey from Holland. Police seized the cannabis worth £500,000 after the helicopter landed in woods near Andover in Hampshire. Forensic experts in Northern Ireland are examining parts for homemade machine guns after discovering what's believed to be a loyalist arms factory. The find was made during a search of farmland and buildings near Ballynahinch in County Down. 2 men have been arrested and the area has been sealed off. Figures released this morning show building society profits rocketed last year. They rose to more than £1.1 billion, an increase of 13%. The rise was due to people switching money from shares to the building societies after October's stock market crash. That's it for now, but join us at 5 for the morning news.
Highlights of your programmes for Tuesday night on Thames. At 6:25, a doggy on the run for the love of Benji. At 8, a bundle of trouble for the bill.
A new baby?
Yeah, I think so. What do I do?
Get it over to the general, quick. Don't unwrap it or anything. Just keep it as warm as you can and go.
At 8:30, 3 new contestants battle it out in the fast-moving general knowledge game, The Wheel of Fortune. And at 9, Scotland Yard opens the doors on The Black Museum.
On the 25th of September, a letter was received at the Central News Agency, signed Jack the Ripper. Now, that was the first time that name was used.
Relics from the Black Museum. Highlights of your Tuesday night entertainment here on Thames.
Right now it's time to cross the Atlantic for some more riveting interviews, which will take us right through the next 60 minutes.